Welcome to the next class, students. We'll continue with applications of derivatives. The next application is tangents and normals. So let us discuss the concept. Suppose this is curve y is equal to f of x, and at this point is x1 y1, we draw tangent. So this is tangent to the curve at particular point. We can find out slope of tangent by the derivative. Slope of tangent is given by dy by dx at that particular point x1 y1, or this is, we can say, f dash of x when x is x1. It's f dash of x1. So this is slope of tangent. And what is normal? Normal is line which is perpendicular to the tangent. So if this is tangent, and this will be normal. Line passing through the same point but perpendicular to tangent, that is normal. So we have normal. This is normal, this line is tangent. So since we are to deal with lines only, we must know properties of lines, everything about lines. So let's start with the first concept of lines, which is inclination. Now angle made by tangent with x-axis we say is theta, and theta is inclination. Theta is inclination of tangent. So what is slope? Slope is tan of inclination. Slope we write with m. This is tan of inclination. We can find out slope of line in other ways also. If we know equation of line ax plus by plus c equal to 0, then slope of line is minus a by b. It's minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of y. In case 2 points on line are known, this is a, let's say x1 y1, and the second point is b, x2 y2, then slope of line segment AB, this is given by y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Difference of y coordinates upon difference of x coordinates. In case we have two lines, one with slope of m1, other with m2, and theta is the angle between two lines, then tan theta is given by m2 minus m1 upon 1 plus m1 into m2. This gives us angle between two lines. So if theta is 0, lines are parallel, and in that case m2 will be equal to m1, because tan 0 is 0. So this is 0 means m2 is equal to m1. In case theta is 90 degrees, that means lines are perpendicular, and in that case this will be tan 90. Tan 90 is infinity, that means denominator is 0. That's m1 into m2, this is equal to minus 1. So for perpendicular lines, product of their slopes is minus 1, and for parallel lines the slopes are equal. This is y-axis, x-axis. We know equation of x-axis is y equal to 0, and equation of y-axis is x is equal to 0. If we have point A comma B, and we have to write equation of line which is parallel to x-axis, so it's y is equal to y coordinate of this point, and equation of line passing through this point parallel to y-axis, that is x is equal to x coordinate, x is equal to a. We can write equations of lines. Y is equal to mx plus c. M is slope of line, c is intercept on y axis, or y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So this is equation of line passing through point x1 y1 and having slope of m. Then y minus y1, this is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. So here we are using this concept that it's a line passing through 2 points x1 y1 x2 y2. Slope of line is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So we replace slope by y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Then we have x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. This is intercept form. A and b are intercepts on the coordinate axis, x-axis and the y-axis. Next, if we have a line which is equally inclined to the axis, so it may be this line or it's this line. This angle is equal to this or this is equal to this. Then these two lines have slopes of plus 1 or minus 1. This is with slope of plus 1 and this is slope of minus 1. So if we have a line which is equally inclined to the axis, that means its slope is plus 1 or minus 1. Similarly, if we have a line which is equally inclined to the axis, that also has slope of plus 1 or minus 1. And one more, slope of x-axis is 0, slope of y-axis or a line parallel to y-axis is infinity. If a line is making acute angle theta, theta is acute, then its slope is positive, and if this theta is obtuse, then tan of obtuse angle is negative, so slope will be negative. Now the questions based on these concepts. The first one, we have to prove that tangents to the curve y is equal to x square minus 5x plus 6 at 2 points 2, 0 and 3, 0 are at right angles. So to find out slope of tangent, we find out dy by dx, it's 2x minus 5. We find out slope of tangent at the first point 2, 0. Here x is 2, so this will be minus 1. Slope of tangent at second point, that is at 3, 0. This will be 6 minus 5, this is plus 1. So what do we observe? That product of m1 m2 is minus 1. So if m1 m2 is minus 1, that means these are perpendicular lines. And what are these lines? These are tangents to the curve at two different points. This is what we wanted to prove. The second one, we are given equation of curve y is equal to 2y square is equal to ax square plus b. Slope of curve at point 1 comma minus 1 is given minus 1. So first of all, we differentiate this. Derivative will give us, this is 4y into dy by dx. This is 2ax. dy by dx is ax upon 2y. So this is derivative. This is expression for slope of tangent. To find out slope of tangent at particular point 1 comma minus 1, this is slope. Now we put x is 1 and y as minus 1. X is 1, y is minus 1. This is minus a by 2. And we are given slope is minus 1. So this means this is given equal to minus 1. So we get value of a as 2. Now this point 1 comma minus 1, this lies on this curve. So this point satisfies equation of this curve, 2 into y square. This is equal to a into x square and plus this is b. We can substitute value of a from this. A is 2, so this gives us b equals to 0. So a is 2 and b is 0. The next one, we have to find slope of normal to the curve. Curve is x is equal to a into cos cube theta, y is equal to a into sin cube theta. Equation of curve is given in parametric form. Value of parameter theta is also given, pi by 4. So we find out dx by d theta, which is a 3 cos square theta into derivative of cos theta, which is minus sin theta. And we find out dy by d theta, which is a into 3 sin square theta into derivative of sin theta, which is cos theta. And what gives us dy by dx? It's this upon this, sin square theta into cos theta. This is 3a cos square theta into minus sin theta. We are left with minus tan of theta. And when theta is pi by 4, slope of tangent, this will be minus 1. But in the question we have to find slope of normal. So we know slope of tangent into slope of normal is minus 1. Tangent and normal are always perpendicular lines, so product of their slopes is minus 1. So slope of tangent is minus 1 means slope of normal is plus 1. This is how you solve. In the next one, we have to find point on the curve with the equation y is equal to 2x square minus 6x minus 4, at which tangent is parallel to x-axis. So if a line is parallel to x-axis, it means its slope is 0. Here tangent is parallel to x-axis, this means slope of tangent is 0. So what gives us slope of tangent? It's the derivative, dy by dx. This is 4x minus 6. So let the point be x1, y1. Let the point on the curve, this be x1 into y1. So slope of tangent, we put x1 here. Slope of tangent is 4x1 minus 6. And since tangent is parallel to x-axis, therefore slope of tangent is 0, because tangent is given parallel to x-axis. If a line is parallel to x-axis, its slope is 0. This gives us x1 as 3 by 2. How do we find out y coordinate? Point means this x coordinate as well as the y coordinate. This is x coordinate. We put x coordinate in equation of the curve. So we get y1 as 2 into x1 square, that is 9 by 4, minus 6 into, this is 3 by 2, and minus this is 4. So 9 by 2 minus 9 minus 4. This is 9 minus 18 minus 8 upon 2. 9 minus 26 by 2 minus 17 by 2. So the point is 3 by 2 minus 17 by 2. Point is x1 comma y1. The next one, we have to find coordinates of point on the curve. Equation of curve is given, root x plus root y is equal to 4, at which tangent is equally inclined to the axis. So we just discussed that if tangent is equally inclined to the axis, this means slope of tangent is plus 1 or minus 1. Let's differentiate. 1 by 2 root of x, 1 by 2 root of y into dy by dx. This is 0. 1 by 2 root of y dy by dx. 2 will cancel out. So dy by dx is minus root of y upon root of x. So we have to find coordinates of point. So let the point be x1, y1. Point lies on this. So point will satisfy equation of the curve. That's equation number 1. At this point, slope of tangent, this will be minus root of y1 upon root of x1. Tangent is equally inclined to the axis, means slope of tangent is plus 1 or minus 1. So let us take plus sign first. We get minus root of y1, this is equal to root of x1. And when it's minus sign, then we get minus of root of y1 is minus of root of x1, or root of y1 is equal to root of x1. So this is equation 2, this is equation 3. How do we find values of x1, y1? We solve simultaneously equation 1 with 2. So we put root of x1 as minus of root of y1. So this is not possible. Then we write equation number 1, and equation number 3 is root of x1 equal to root of y1. We put root of y1 equal to root of x1. This gives us 2 times root of x1 equals to 4, or root of x1 as 2, or x1 is 4. If x1 is 4, y1 is also 4. So the point is x1 comma y1, this is 4 comma 4. The next one, we have to find point on the curve. It's a cubic parabola, y is equal to x cube minus 11x plus 5, at which equation of tangent is given, y is equal to x minus 11. So let the point be x1, y1. Point lies on this curve, so point will satisfy equation of the curve. It's x1 cube minus 11x1 plus 5. This is first equation. Let us differentiate. Derivative is 3x square minus 11, and to find out slope of tangent, we put this point here. It's 3x1 square minus 11. So equation of tangent is y is equal to x minus 11. So slope of this line, or slope of tangent, this is 1. This is expression for slope of tangent. So we equate this to 1. This gives us x1. x1 square is 4, x1 is plus minus 2. If x1 is 2, we put x1 is equal to 2 here. y1, this will be 8 minus 22 plus 5. That's 13 minus 22, or minus 9. So 2 comma minus 9 is the point. 2 comma minus 9 is the first point. Next, we put x1 equals to minus 2 here. So x1 minus 2, y1, this will be minus 8 plus 22 plus 5. That's 27 minus 8, or this is 19. So we have 2 points, 2 comma minus 9, minus 2 comma 19, where this will be equation of tangent. So let us check if this satisfies this. Y is equal to x is minus 12 minus 11. So this is rejected. Then 2 comma minus 9, y is equal to, y is minus 9, x is 2. So this point satisfies equation of tangent. So this is the required point. The next one, we have to find point on the curve. So again, let the point on curve be x1 comma y1. This point lies here, so it satisfies equation of the curve. Differentiating this, it's 18y into dy by dx this is 3x square, or dy by dx, this is 3x square upon 18y, or x square upon 6y. So slope of tangent, that will be, when we put this point here, it's x1 square upon 6y1. Normal to the curve makes equal intercepts with the axis. So slope of normal, that will be negative reciprocal of this. Slope of tangent into slope of normal is -1. So this gives us slope of normal as -1 upon slope of tangent. That is, it's negative reciprocal of slope of tangent. Upon this is x1 square. Now, if a line makes equal intercepts with the axis, so there are two terms. One is line equally inclined to the axis, axis means x-axis and y-axis both, or the second one, line having equal intercepts on the axis, equal intercepts on the axis. So both the terms means that slope of line is either +1 or -1. In this case, line is normal, so this means slope of normal is +1 or -1. This is slope of normal, -6y1 square upon x1 square. So this is plus or -1. So first of all, with positive sign, this is x1 square, and with negative sign, we have -6y1 square is equal to this, or 6y1 square is equal to x1 square. Now we solve the equations simultaneously. So we have this equation, we solve this with this, and then we solve this with this. So let us solve these two. Y1 square, this is x1 square minus x1 square upon 6. We substitute this value here, 9 into y1 square. This is equal to x1 cube. 3 2s are, this is 3 3s are. So x1 cube plus 3x1 square by 2, this is equal to 0. Taking x1 square common, this is equal to 0. So x1 is 0, or x1 is -3 by 2. We substitute value of x1 here, we get y1 as 0, x1 here we get 9y1 square, this is equal to minus, this is 27 by 8. So this is not possible. Y1 square, this cannot be negative. So we have one point, that is 0 comma 0. Next we solve this with this. So substituting y1 square is x1 square upon 6 here, 9 into y1 square, x1 square upon 6, this is equal to x1 cube, this is 3, x1 cube minus 3 x1 square by 2 is equal to 0, x1 square common, this is 0. So again we are getting x1 equal to 0, second is x1 equal to 3 by 2. x1 equal to 0 will give us again y1 equal to 0, so that's one point. And when x1 is 3 by 2, so we get y1 square from this. Y1 square is x1 cube, that's 27 by 8, this is 9, 9 is here now. This gives us y1 square as 3 by 8, or y1 is plus minus root of 3 by 8. This gives us the second point and the third point, x1 3 by 2, y1 with plus sign, x1 3 by 2, y1 with negative sign. The eighth one, we have to find points on curve y is equal to x cube at which slope of tangent is equal to y coordinate of the point. So again slope of tangent is given by dy by dx. we'll assume point, let's say point is x1 comma y1. We find out slope of a tangent and equate it to the y coordinate of the point. So the point be x1 y1. This point lies on this curve. This means y1 is equal to x1 cube. So differentiate dy by dx. This is 3x square. Slope of tangent at this point, this will be 3x1 square. Now slope of tangent is equal to y coordinate of the point. Y coordinate is y1. This is equal to y1. So we have first equation. This is second equation. We solve these simultaneously. This is y1, this is also y1. So we equate these values. 3x1 square is equal to x1 cube, or x1 square 3 minus x1 is equal to 0. X1 is 0 or x1 is 3. We put x1 equal to 0 here, y1 is 0. X1 equal to 3 here, y1 is 27. So 2 points 0 0 and 3 comma 27. This is how we get the answer. The next one, for the curve y is equal to 4x cube minus 2x raised to 5. We have to find out all points on the curve at which the tangent passes through the origin. So let the point be x1 y1. This point lies on this curve, means y1 is equal to 4x1 cube minus 2x1 raised to 5. This is first equation. Let us differentiate dy by dx is 12x square minus 10x raised to 4. Slope of tangent x1 y1 here minus 10 x1 raised to 4. This is slope of tangent, this is the point, and equation of tangent is, we use point slope form. We know the point, we know slope. So y minus y1 is equal to slope 12 x1 square minus 10 x1 raised to 4 into x minus x1. This is equation of tangent. We have to find point on curve at which tangent passes through origin. Now this tangent passes through origin means x 0 and y is also 0. Y is 0 here. This is 12 x1 square minus 10 x1 raised to 4, and this is 0 minus x1. Minus sign will cancel out. This is y1 equal to 12 x1 cube minus 10 x1 raised to 5. This is second equation. This is first equation in x1 y1. This is second. Let us solve these simultaneously. These are values of y1. We equate values of y1. 4x1 cube minus 2x1 raised to 5. This is equal to 12 x1 cube and minus 10 x1 raised to 5. So this is 0. 12 minus 4, it's 8 x1 cube and minus 8 x1 raised to 5. Taking 8 x1 cube common, this is equal to 0. This is x1 equal to 0, or x2 whole square is equal to 1. That's x1 whole square equal to 1. That's x1 equal to plus 1, or x1 is minus 1. So we have x1 equal to 0. This is 1. This is minus 1. So point is on this curve. So we put x1 equal to here. x1 0, y1 is 0. So this point is 0 0. x1 1, y1 will be 4 minus 2, that's 2. This is second point. x1 is equal to minus 1 here. This will give us y1 as minus 4 minus, this will be plus 2, minus 1 comma this is minus 2. So we have 1, 2, 3 points. The last one, we have to find again point on point tangent to this curve y is equal to 2x cube minus 15x square plus 36x minus 21 is parallel to x-axis. Tangent is parallel to x-axis. So tangent is parallel to x-axis means slope of tangent is 0. Let the point be x1, y1. This point lies on this curve. This means y1 is 2x1 cube. This is plus 36x1 and minus 21. Now derivative dy by dx, this is 2 into 3x square minus 15 into 2x and plus 36. This is 30x plus 36. This is expression for slope. To find out slope at point x1, y1, slope of tangent is, we put x equal to x1. This is 30 into x1 plus 36. Now slope of tangent is 0 because tangent is parallel to x-axis. Take 6 common, this is equal to 0. This gives us x1 equal to 2 or x1 is equal to 3. What about y1? y1, this will be 2 into x1 cube minus 15 into x1 square plus 72 minus 21. 16 plus 72 minus 60 minus 21. This is 88 minus 81. This is 7. So the point is 2 comma 7. And when x1 is 3, y1, this will be 2 into 27 minus 15 into 9 plus 36 into 3 minus 21. This is 54 plus 108 minus 135 minus 21. This is 162 minus, this is 156, this is 6. So the point is 3 comma 6. Then second part is, we have to find equations of tangent. So the point, one point is 2 comma 7 and tangent is parallel to x-axis. At this point, this will be tangent or line parallel to x-axis. This is x-axis, this is parallel to x-axis. So x-axis has equation y equal to 0. This will be y equal to y coordinate, that is y is equal to 7. So equation of tangent at this point is y is equal to 7. The second point is 3 comma 6. 3 comma 6 is, let's say, this point. So at this point, this will be equation of tangent. This will have equation of y is equal to 6.